All right, so this is the second part for the ELT125 section 1 on October the 8th. And this time you're going to identify the sentence stress in each one of the utterances in this dialogue. We're going to listen to the dialogue, as I mentioned before. And then you're going to identify in each one of the sentences which element is more prominent, is the most prominent, which word, right?
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
All right, so my question is, would you like to listen to the dialogue again? Are you listening to the dialogue on your own, using the link I gave you, or do you want me to repeat the dialogue? That's my question.
I understood this part of the dialogue, so I don't need another repetition.
Great. So in the first sentence, in the first utterance, I'd like to return this radio. Which element do you think is the most prominent one, the one that carries the sentence stress?
Return, because
Return.
it's like that was the song she does.
Exactly, I totally agree with you. Return, the action is very clear, it's more prominent in the sentence because it carries a lot of meaning. That's what she wants. Return this radio, right? In the second line, we have a question. Do you have the receipt? Which element is the one carries the sentence stress in this question?
Receipt.
Receipt. All right. Receipt. Okay. Remember that in this word, the letter B or the sound P is not present, right? So receipt.
Okay. Thank
Alrighty. No problem, anytime. In the next line, we have here, it is. Is there any word that is the most prominent in this?
Here.
Here?
Here. All right. Here it is. Do you all agree with that?
you. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. And then we have a long utterance, a very long utterance, starting with may, finishing with great.
Teacher, we can hear you so well.
Yes.
Teacher? No.
Oye, se salió.
Yes. Sí.
Sí, que no está grabando. ¿O sí?
Yes. Yes, he's
Okay.
recording.
Ahí está.
Está,
XD.
pero la E no está. Está como en 2D. No está el PDF en 2.
Yeah. The
Yes, I
phone
am.
is...
All right.
Hello, teacher.
Oh.
Hello. 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 So,
Hello?
Hello,
what was
sir.
your discussion about? Hello. So, what? Want to come back? Okay. So, so what's your? So what's it?
The most
Is
probably
it ask or
for me is wife because
Yeah,
he
Yes,
said
it's why.
me too.
like screaming, what?
I agree.
returning? The guy. Sorry, internet connection issues. Sorry for that.
Don't worry, teacher.
So, can we take thank you so much for the feedback, Anante. So, what about the other so we finish the analysis of this short dialogue? Anyone would like to talk about them? I think it does not work well. I didn't get the most prominent element in the sentence.
Why?
Where is the sentence stress?
Is
In
Yes,
well?
why was in the well? It does not work very well. That's it.
Ah,
In work,
Yes.
and that is work. I think it's work.
Work.
Uh,
It does not work very well. Oh,
Yes.
let's take a moment to listen.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right. Do you have the receipt?
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
All right. So, what do you think?
is work.
Work. Right. Perfect. Work.
Yeah.
Good. What about the following sentence? The one started with would.
Exchange it. Exchange.
Exchange. The verb. Right. Do you all agree with it? With the verb?
Sorry, in what part?
The one that is highlighted.
And what is the stress for the others? The prominent?
In the question, would you like to exchange it?
Okay.
The answer was that the verb exchange is
Yes,
the
yes.
one. Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Yes,
What about
I agree.
the? Excellent. All right. What about the following one? The one starting with no and finishing with refund.
Just.
I have
No,
yes.
I think
I
that
think
is
it's just like
yes.
yes. I am between just and like.
Yes. I'm not sure.
Because sound like no, just like a refund.
Just.
Like
Just
just
like,
Not sure.
just like. It's just, not just like, just. It's just.
Hi, I'd like to return this radio.
All right.
Here it is.
May I ask why you're returning the radio?
It does not work very well.
Would you like to exchange?
A refund.
So. Where's the sentence stressed?
Teacher, when you put the audio just in that part, like explode. We
It,
couldn't hear to exchange, and after that I couldn't hear.
it's like,
Anything. Sorry about that. Well, the girl says no. I just like the girl says no. I just like a
just
refund.
like.
I
Just,
just
Yes.
like a refund.
Yes, it's like.
just like, just like.
Let me see if
I
I.
think just like it's in the same level. I don't know why.
Why you returning the radio?
Very well.
Would you like to exchange it?
No, I'd just like a refund.
I just like a refund.
Just
That's all I. Go
just
ahead.
is stronger, but like is a verb.
Exactly. 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 So there is a sort of a violation of the rule, meaning content
Yes.
words are the one stressed. Just is not a content word. So what is the speaker doing on earth? For God's sake. So sometimes you shift the stress or you put
Ah,
it on a word, because you want to emphasize a very specific aspect. She wants the money back, the refund. So just like right a refund. So that's the point here. The
it
idea is
was
that
like a trap sentence.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't call it a trap, but I would call it that pay
Unusual.
attention.
Unusual.
Yeah, it's exactly an unusual sentence, an exception. But it's not like an exception that you're not going to find later in other examples, because whenever the speaker wants to emphasize one specific idea, the speaker is not going to emphasize the content word, but maybe the function word. For example, I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for you the whole day. For you, not for anybody else. I was waiting for you to arrive today. For you. In general, you don't expect you, because it's a pronoun, to be the most prominent element in a sentence. But yet, in this context, the speaker might be emphasizing that. Okay, so this is an exception, but careful. It's an exception, but because the speaker is emphasizing that she just won the refund. She doesn't want any other radio, any other item. She just wants the money back. Okay? And what about the last
Okay.
sentence? Alrighty.
Uh,
Please. Yes.
certain. I think it's certainly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, certainly there's only one element. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I was talking about the sentence that starts with this and finishes with seconds.
Uh, I don't know how to say me pillaste, but that is what I think because I thought about the whole sentence with sentence. I didn't thought about the other part, so I don't know.
Okay.
Is only, maybe? Only?
Okay. It could be only. Any other options? Any other possibility?
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
So what do you think now?
Take only, um,
Yes, I think it's take.
take,
Take.
this will take
Give me
only,
distance.
this will take only. You take,
Yes,
yes,
take.
Well,
Because
take
it
is,
only take a few seconds.
yes, take only.
but you have to choose one.
For me, it's take.
The whole sentence.
The whole
The whole.
sentence.
You're not.
Comment this one.
Yeah, you don't want any risk, right? You want the whole sentence to be important.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Just like a refund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
Fund.
Certainly. This will only take a few seconds.
He says the only first in the audio. This will only take a few seconds.
Exactly. There's a it's a mistake in the transcription of the script in the dialogue, right? But there's we only take probably the adverb is important because it's only a few seconds. It's not going to take a lot of time. It's just a few seconds, only a few seconds. So I would consider that since the adverb is one of the, it's a content word. I would consider only as the element containing the sentence stress. It's difficult. It's a tough question. It's a tough sentence. I totally agree with that. But this was only take. I would say that is the adverb only, the one carrying the stress. How did you feel about this exercise? Do you think you could do that one on your own? Uh, can you listen to me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So, do you think you can work with one dialogue on your own?
That is a difficult question
So,
because
let
if
me.
you it's a dialogue between two Irish people, I wouldn't understand a word.
Right.
One is a normal Irish person.
Let me copy and paste an invitation here in the chat box. The invitation is for meeting in using Zoom, and there I'm going to give you the instructions for an exercise that you are going to be working in groups. Probably, let's see, groups of two, or in pairs, or in groups of three, many groups of three. Okay. So the idea is that you go, I accept the invitation to Zoom, and there I'm going to give you the instructions to work with dialogue, okay? So I'll see you in Zoom, in the meeting, Zoom meeting, okay? All right. See you there.
Teacher,
Yes, sir?
teacher.